Okay guys, welcome back. This is the second part of the tutorial, and we're gonna create the legs and the arms. I think we could start with the legs. It's a little bit simpler. It's a little bit easier, and this is a kind of a easy part anyway. The legs and the arms. So we can start with creating a cylinder. And fix the dimension. Always looking at the reference. Okay, of course we need thinner one. And we have to move this leg in the center, so with V selected, select the Z and okay, there. So now is absolutely in the center. Just move a little bit on the left, on the right. Okay, I think we have one. Perfect. And okay, we have to work with this. Multiple edges, 10. Okay. I think it's enough. Now bring a sphere. Increase the dimension. Oh, 18. Okay, better. And again, D and V this time, both together, and move the pivot there. Okay. With the pivot there, V again, and move the sphere here. With 4 we can see, okay, it's centered. And we can, with front, we can select those faces and delete them. Now the boring part, I guess. Close the bottom of the foot. G, 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 and G. Same thing here. Okay. Just one thing, we have this weird, annoying shadow. Just go to polygons, select the mesh, normals, set normal angle 30, apply and close. Okay, we don't have it anymore. It's not very, I think it's kind of ugly, this the bottom part. So edges, select one edges and interactive split tool. Oh no, first of all we need to make sure that every vertex is merged. So select all merge vertices. Okay, now we can see is everything merged. And again, edges, interactive split tool. So this edge is exactly in the center, goes exactly in the center. And delete those edges. Now another thing, we can add one edges here. Perfect. Just the shape I don't like, is less round, more flat. Okay, maybe too much. I guess we can also do let's try something like this. Too much, absolutely too much. Okay, better. Now select both and Ctrl D and move on the other side. Ah, they are touching. So I guess the foot must be smaller. A little bit. One thing to make sure that they are absolutely at the same spot, we can select both, Ctrl G to group them, and then D and C, move the pivot here, and with V move here. Okay, now we are sure that this is the right spot. Or actually, yeah, we can also do another thing. Edit, group, word and origin. Okay, now the center of the group is in the origin. Duplicate the group, scale -X. Okay, here we are, perfectly at the same spot. And now we can ungroup those. Delete the group, and the only thing now is here we have the scale X, scale Z, minus. So select both and freeze transformation, center pivot, and maybe delete by type history. Okay, I think here we are. Okay, so now let's create the arms. Hide the grid, and okay, let's go for the arm. The first one, cylinder, like we did for the leg. Of course, increase the dimension. Okay, something like this. Let's have a look again of the reference. I think a bit bigger, longer. Okay, I think here we are. And we can add some loop tools. And now we have to create the wrist. So face, select those faces and deselect this. So we adjust those faces and extrude and increase the dimension. Yeah, here we are. We're just almost done with the first arm. For the shoulder, I think it's kind of a shoulder, create torus. I think it's the right primitives that we need for. Okay, now we have to see all the edges, so pressing V, put the torus here, so it's perfectly centered, and just move it back here. We can now fix a little bit the shape. Perfect. Almost done. Almost done. Now the fingers. Very simple. E, J, and rotate. I think he has 3 fingers, right? Okay. So the first one, I guess, will be here in the center. Let's see. Okay. And again, add some loop tools. I guess we can have 6. Okay, duplicate. And now just move here and duplicate again and move here. I don't really know actually how he has the fingers in which position, but I guess from this reference from those reference could be here in these spots. Yeah, okay. It's like a triangle. The first one on top. Maybe they are kind of thinner. Perfect. Okay, here we are. Now again, select everything with the shoulder, Ctrl G, and the group is gonna have the people point in the center. Now scale X minus. Oh, I forgot to duplicate. Minus. Okay, perfect. Select both and ungroup everything. Delete the groups and all of those guys. Freeze transformation, center pivot, and clear the history. There is only one thing that kind of bother me. The eyes. Here is black. I didn't notice before, and here is gray. So I guess we have to fix it. Select the face, all of this, and grow selection, and delete. And now select all of those faces of the other mesh. Extrude, W, a little bit, G, W, and again. And now just we have to match the position. Okay, now it's perfect. So now we just need to texture him. It's not hard work. If you see here, we have just the eyes, the mouth, the teeth, and arms and legs. But it's pretty easy, I guess. So what you need now is a couple of texture. You can create them in Paint, or if you have Photoshop or whatever you like, paint.net. So this one is for the arms and the legs. This one is for the mouth, and this one is for the eye. So as you see, they are very simple texture. Okay, so select the first arm, face, front view, and select those faces. Now assign favorite material, Blinn, no, maybe Lambert, and click here, file, and search for the file. Okay, this one. Now you can't see anything because or there is just this line, this black line, but is not what we want to have. So go here, rotate UV and 90 degrees, and here put maybe 10 more, 15. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 stripes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. And if you see here, the arm is a little bit darker than the hands and the rest of the body. So yeah, here this part of the arm is a little bit is still gray, but is a little bit darker. And same thing with the legs, or with the leg, because then we're gonna duplicate. Face, from view, same thing, or yeah, fabric material Lambert file. Okay, or we can maybe do another thing. Let's see, Lambert file, fabric existing material Lambert 5. Okay, we don't even need to play with it, it's already there. Same thing here, existing material Lambert 5, so we don't need to duplicate two. Face from view, existing material Lambert 5. So yeah, we just did the arms and the legs. Okay, let's do the mouth. Fabric material Lambert file, this one. It's not very pretty, I guess. So I think we need to create a UV cylindrical. Okay, that's looking better. Nice. We have the mouth. And kind of same thing for the eyes. Oh, that's not good. We need to create a UV for him too. This time planar mapping and z-axis. Okay, nice. This is Lambert 8. Lambert 8, create UV planar mapping. Done. We have Bender.